That's a great question. um Cake. No, you're not. Oh, and you green screen out. Oh, that's funny. Bro gets green screened out. Cross isn't here. This is just the imaginary text. So I feel with my VTuber. Yeah, because he's green. I could do this with my model, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I'm lazy. But yeah, you should be. You should be. I've compiled a file um of like my uh when I think of what would be considered a hear me out for me, any of our friends' fictional characters. No, 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 no. None of them are on here. I can add them, but none of them are on here in the main folder right now. The main folder is just first thought, one brain cell used to think of it, and I am scared. Sean back, go now. Tell Sean to get in here. Tell him to suffer. I have my tea with me. I have my delicious tea. You know, hold on, let me. Oh, you could see the watermarks on this one. I don't care. I think that's funny. Oh. You could see the watermark. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So we're all gonna cry. We're all gonna freak out. We're all gonna lose our minds at what horrible things I'm going to put on this poor goddamn cake. This poor random PNG cake I got off Google. God rest its soul. Alright, let's just get into it. Let's get into it. So we can move on and pretend it never happened. Alright, let me start off with I think. What is a generally socially accepted one? Okay. There is a generally socially accepted one. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. If it will add itself. I don't think it will. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, there we go. Oh, the PNG. Oh no, the PNG. It's so messed up. Oh, it's so messed up. Why are you pixely? Girl, why are you so pixely? What happened to you? Why are you so pixely? Oh my god. I kind of like that it's horrible. It's so pixely. I could try to find, like a better image, but I kind of like how bad it is. It's so bad. It's it's such a bad PNG. I'm making it worse. It's so bad. It's so hard. I know it's a hard PNG. It's fine. It's fine. My fortune. I don't know. Stop asking me.
And I see whatever the fuck that is. It what is this? What is abomination I see in front of my
um, Great question. Very good question. I don't know.
Do I need to take away your? Do I need to like? I don't even know. I can't even unpack this. There's. Oh, wait, why is there a cake? I just realized there's a fucking cake. I just looked
You
at the
know
board.
why.
No.
It's everyone's favorite time where I say very questionable things.
Bro, you don't even need Jesus, dude. You need a whole fucking pantheon to fix your shit.
That'd be great, actually.
You don't even need Jesus, bro. You need Zeus. You need fucking Kratos, dude. You need the whole pantheon, dude.
Here we go. It's too late. She's already on the cake.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Look, she's one of the much tamer like options on this list.
What list? What
The
did I
list
miss
I have, I
before?
have accumulated a list.
A list of what?
A
One
list of
What list?
horrible, horrible hear me outs.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what this is. Okay,
That's
sorry.
what this is.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not going to specify what I thought this was, but I'm very glad it's not where I thought it was going. Okay, I thought this was
Cannibalism.
gonna be going somewhere. No, I thought this was going to be something very different, something I
Oh,
think I can't mention on Twitch. I
oh
don't
god.
think I can
No,
I thought
no,
it was going to be going somewhere I don't think I could mention on Twitch.
no.
Okay, never mind. This is a hear
Yeah,
me
this
out
is a
then.
horrible list, and you're gonna hate every second of it. All right, who's next? Who's the next normal version?
Okay, you know what? I'll let you cook on that one. That one that isn't a hear me out. That's like I'm like 50-50 on that one. So
Yeah,
I'll give you
exactly,
that. I'll
exactly.
give
Like,
you
yes,
I'll
she
give you
kills you. She kills you, yes,
I'll give
but
you I'll give you like a 50-50 on that one.
okay, thank you, thank you.
There
I'll
are
take
there
the
are
50.
worse characters in Dead by Daylight to hear me out on.
Like the clown, I hate him, and I want him to die.
See, good. You're not totally beyond saving.
I don't like him. He's really scary. Uh, oh, the next one I have. It's another atrocious PNG. You know what? We're just gonna do it like this.
Just the shittiest PNGs.
I don't know
I
why
mean
they're so bad loading in.
that's not even that's not even a hear me out. It's just a very traditional thing.
Exactly, exactly. See? I'm starting off very tame.
In fact, actually, hang on, what's that? That's the one of the nurses from what is it, Silent Hill or Resident Evil?
Yes,
One
it
of those
is
two.
Silent Hill. Hold on. Why can't I do that like that?
Hmm,
Why not?
hmm.
I don't know why. I'm getting better quality PNGs. We're not suffering. We're not gonna suffer. But yeah, it's the nurse from Silent Hill. Like, she's
The
pretty
reason I wanted
tame.
to ask is because I wanted to see how. Okay, hang on. I don't actually. Mm, never mind. Never mind. I was about to do something. Never mind. Never mind then.
No, no, what were you gonna do? What?
Nothing. I was about to. I was about to go. I was about to do the game of going onto Google and looking up the character and seeing like just scroll through images and see how long it takes to find some nasty shit.
It's the nurse. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's the nurse from Silent Hill. She's
Okay, so
really
I mean,
cool. Okay.
so far, I mean, these are not exactly hear me outs. These are just traditional.
Exactly,
These are
that's what I
very
mean. I'm
traditionally
starting off
attractive
very
girls.
nice, very tame.
Or okay, let me rephrase that. These are not traditionally attractive. I would not go as far to say that. I think these are, in terms of the other shit I've seen you go for, are fairly simple.
These are normal.
Yeah, compared to the other shit I've seen you go for, these are fairly normal.
That sounds really bad when you say it like that.
I mean, I'm not wrong. Com Compared to the other things I've seen you target, these are fairly normal.
What are you talking about?
I I would gander to say they are fairly normal compared to the other awful shit I've seen you target.
You make me sound like a heretic.
I mean, I mean,
Like an absolute
I
cretin.
mean,
I'm
oh,
not.
I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you, boss,
Hey,
but you're kind of a fucking creep, sometimes. I hate to break it to you,
there we
boss.
go. We have a normal PNG of the Huntress, everybody.
Semi-normal.
It's semi-normal. It's fine. I'm getting it off the wiki. The wiki isn't transparent.
It's a fucking JPEG. Do you know how to get transparent images off of Google?
Yes.
Yeah, you use the thing where you change the color to transparent.
Yeah.
Is that not working? Are you being
No, it
trolled?
said that it was a transparent image, and then it sends me to the wiki, and then it's like, no. It hates me. This is homophobia.
Just keep. It's really funny. No, just keep it on there. It's really funny.
Just keep it on there, okay? We're just gonna keep it on there. Um,
Just keep the really shitty JPEG.
there we go. There's a better picture of the nurse. I'm gonna give up looking for like transparent images, by the way. But it's the nurse from Silent Hill. Like, that's pretty normal. um, do we go down with more normal takes or
All right, now you can go off the deep end.
hmm? Do we want to go off the deep end this early?
Fuck it, we ball.
Uh, this one's also pretty normal. Uh, do, do, do. If I can spell, I love spelling. There you go. This is on Sean's list, so I do not want to hear judgment because this is also really normal.
Okay, okay.
That's his concept art. Don't call me out, what the fuck? Oh, that's such a large
We are
image.
we are calling you out. That's what we're doing right now. We're going to this is an intervention. That's
Yeah,
what
this
this
is
is.
this is an intervention, Sean. You got some issues you should probably work out.
Yeah, this is Freaks Anonymous. It's like
Freaks
Alcoholics Anonymous,
Anonymous!
but for freak. Hello. My name is Fortune. I'm a bird, and I am a freak. Uh, you just have like everyone sitting around in the fucking the shitty Walmart chairs, like the folding lawn chairs, like it's like an AA meeting in a
Hi, my
darkly
name
lit
is
room.
Lemons, and I'm a freak, according to some
Hi,
people.
Landon. You're a freak,
According to some people.
according to the fucking Bible.
Okay, the Bible's never been right about anything.
That's true.
There we go.
True.
Here it is.
All right, let me see. I got your stream up. I got your stream up. I'm waiting. I'm
It's
waiting.
Pyramid Head.
I mean, again, I've seen worse.
Exactly. See, it's normal. Pyramid Head is pretty normal.
See, the thing is, all these hear me outs are okay. Let me phrase this carefully. This is the first one that I think is just abhorrent. I think this is the first hear me out so far that's just outright abhorrent. But it's not uncommon because I've seen many, many,
Mm-hmm.
many, many people go for Pyramid Head. So it's not uncommon, but that doesn't make it any better.
He's so big. His being just so big.
How about you just like squish it?
Squish him. I'm
Like just
squishing him.
squish the
I'm
fucking
squishing
PND. Just
him.
go. Wah,
There we
wah.
go. We can put him
Just
beside
make
the nurse. We'll put him beside the nurse. He can hang out.
No, I don't mean like a full like one-to-one transform. I mean like make the width of it like super
Oh
short. Make it, like squished.
no!
Yes. Like use the free transform and then just make him squished. Yeah.
There he is. He can hang out with the nurse.
This is the 511
He
experience.
respects women, so
He respects women.
he respects women. So those
Shout out
are my
all
pretty
my
normal
women.
ones.
Yeah.
Those are my normal
Again,
ones.
they're
Like
all horror.
yeah, I love horror.
Which I
Oh,
mean
this
I
one's
mean
pretty
that's
normal
not
too.
surprising. That's not
This one's pretty
surprising.
normal too. Mother Miranda, specifically her monster form. That's pretty normal.
I mean, I've seen worse.
Exactly. Also, she's just a lady, really, like this. She's really just a lady when you think about it.
I think what's funny is that I'm pretty sure I've seen a few of these before. Like I think it was when we were in the call talking about our hear me outs, and I brought up like Alan, and you're like, "Here's mine," and I'm like, honestly, I've seen these before. I've seen worse.
Exactly. Don't ask me where my affiliate is. Don't ask me questions. I will not be accepting questions at this time.
Man,
Did you get like banned from affiliate?
Stop
What
it! Stop
happened?
talking to it. No, I just
No,
wanna
I've
talk
had
about demons.
affiliate. Like, I've technically had it for almost 3 years, and I just haven't filled it out because I'm very lazy.
Fair.
We're being questionable today. Huzzah! Okay, these are normal. These are normal.
Speaking of shitty JPEGs, I'm looking at the stream right now. I love how my profile picture is
Oh
like
yeah,
two
it's
fucking
really bad.
It's so fucking crunchy.
He's so crunchy. Bro's worse than going to like a dance recital.
Go to the
Crunch.
mic.
Hello, hello, my name is Fortune. I'm here to come to this stream, here to hear me out on various things.
You can't get Momo involved, okay? It's not like she would do anything anyway. Who's next? Okay, this one's a little weird, but like
These are all in the same umbrella. These are all in like
this
the
one's
same
different.
umbrella.
These two are for Monster in Paris.
Never heard of it.
Okay.
Oh, it's that little thing. Okay, no, I've
Yeah,
seen it.
Monster in Paris is about
No.
this flea that becomes like this giant big monster, and everybody's terrified, and he
Okay,
falls in love with an opera
So
singer.
I didn't actually know the name of it. I just know because like I want to say like a year ago, one of my friends was obsessed with this bug man.
That's
Yeah, I
fair,
didn't know what it was
actually. He's
from.
really sweet in the movie. He's a really good gentleman.
Gentleman.
But I say both of them, cause she's really
Okay.
pretty. Yeah, this was a really low budget movie in the early 2000s that was made in France, and like nobody bought it. Which makes me sad because it's a really good movie. It has good music. Watch Monster in Paris. It's good. This cake is already too small. Here, we'll have them over there. We'll have them over there. Over here. Over here.
Yeah, he's the beans on the side or whatever that is, the chocolate shavings.
Yeah, they're little chocolate shavings.
Can I just say though, that is too much chocolate. The
It
cake
is.
to
It's a
chocolate
little
is
bit too much chocolate.
far too much chocolate. No, you know what you need? Hang on. Can I make a request?
Sure.
Can we veto this specific cake and replace it with the Black Forest cake from Portal?
Sure. I don't really like Black Forest cakes, but we can.
I don't either, but that cake is superior. I just
Oh,
like
speaking
anything
of
with
Portal,
whipped cream.
there's somebody
Hello.
on here too. Hello, Apollo.
Let me guess. Is it
Hi.
GLaDOS?
Oh.
Is it GLaDOS?
Oh.
Is
Where
it
is
Wheatley?
Forest? No.
Is it Cave?
No.
Is it any of the cores?
No.
Is it Doug Ratman?
No.
Going on right
What
now?
other fucking characters are on in the portal?
Portal?
What other fucking
Me.
characters? Are you going for the turrets? The cubes?
No, the turrets are my children. Those are my kids. I love them so much.
What other fucking character is there in
Portal
Portal?
Me, actually. This is where I announce I'm in Portal 3, guys.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna send it to you, Lemons. I found just the lowest quality PNG.
Oh,
of
God. Oh, God.
This shit is 200 pixels by 193 pixels. It's going to be so shit.
Okay, let's see. Open.
Why
the
is there
Portal
a
cake?
cup of tea?
Cause tea.
Alright.
It is the almighty tea.
Ah, yes. Long live the tea. Yas, queen, spill that tea.
There we go.
Spill that tea, sis.
There we go. There it is.
Beautiful. God, it's so shit. I love
It's
it.
so bad. Okay, who's next? Who else is on this list? You know what? Since we spoke of her, yeah, it is GLaDOS. GLaDOS is on the list.
Well, obviously, yeah.
Fuck,
Who the
I
fuck
love her.
else?
I love
Who
her.
else?
I
Who else?
I
Even
was
give
gonna
me-
also add her potato form, but I'm like, no, that's weird.
If we're on the concept of robots, what are your thoughts on Am?
For my have no mouth, I would not kiss him, but I would like go on a little picnic with him.
You would go on a picnic with Am?
Yeah, I'd go on a picnic and I talk about how humans suck and that I agree with him and we should eradicate
Hate.
Let me tell you about hate.
How much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.4 million miles. Sorry, I just woke up. I can't do that voice.
Am then proceeded to choke and die.
I need to do that. No, that's what I need to do. I forgot it. Sometimes I forget I can do the Am. I need to like add that to my list of things. It's just Am goes on a picnic with lemons.
POV.
POV on a picnic with Am. I did have someone I had someone pay me. I had my first official Am commission. It was so fucking funny. It's a fucking reader insert or listener
Oh my god.
And honestly, I'm not even going to like not do it because at least this time it's something normal. The last
Oh,
time I
thank
had a
God.
reader insert. The
It was
last time
bad.
I had a reader insert, it was vile.
It was bad.
Yeah, I'm being paid money to do a am checks in on listener, making sure they're going to bed at a good hour.
Huh.
POV, you are in I have no mouth and I cannot scream and Am is like, hey dude, you haven't slept for 17 days. Are you good?
He's about to give you a melatonin, give you a Benadryl.
I'm about to give you a tranquilizer tart.
He's just gonna fucking trank. God, that reminds me of
I mean, that would work.
there was this old okay, there was an SCP fanfic on AO3
Oh my god.
from like 2021, and it like literally it was taking place on like the When Daybreaks canon, which is like, you know, the sun
Oh,
goes wrong and
yeah.
like the fucking flesh monsters and all that. In the entire like first couple chapters is like the one lone scientist of this site just living with fucking just living with 049, and 049 has to be like his fucking babysitter because he refuses to go to bed. And there's an entire bit where after he refuses to go to bed, 049 just materializes a fucking trank and just jabs him in the neck with it and just forcefully tranquilizes him, and he's just like, that's what he fucking gets.
Real.
Huh.
God, we love 049 in this house. We love a tired babysitter 049 in this house.
Okay, this is the next sort of normal 2 technically, but
Okay.
two separate
Okay.
PNGs.
Again, so far, okay, here's the thing. I will not hear you out on these, but at the same time, it's not the first time I've heard them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These are so far you have not given me hot takes, but that does not mean they're good, because a hot take is by default a take that is unpopular. These so far are not unpopular takes. That does not make them right, but they are unpopular. Or they are popular. That does not make them right, but they are still popular.
And then the next one. Oh, apparently it is not a supported format. What the hell?
Wait,
God, it's
It's
a
a
fucking
PNG.
WebP or a fucking, what's the other one? A VIF. What's the other weird ass file format? A VIF. AVIF.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. They're making up new file formats just to fuck with me, dude. What the
yeah.
fuck is in a VIF? What's in a VIF file?
Bam.
Y'all just making shit up now.
This
Okay.
is normal again.
This is for like, this is the monster fucker. This is like,
This is what?
okay, okay, you know what? All right. I'm curious. How about we just go straight off the deep end?
Okay.
Just straight off. Give me a Man After Midnight. All
My
right, give
worst
me
take? My worst one?
What's your worst take? I'm looking.
Okay,
I'm
where is
looking-
it? Where is it? Where is it?
I'm
There it
looking
is.
at your. I'm looking at your screen right now. I'm looking at your stream. Okay. All right.
Let's
I'm
see.
waiting. I'm waiting. I'm
Do, do,
anticipating.
do.
I'm anticipating.
You're not gonna like this one. You didn't like this one before.
Was it the Xenomorph?
Nope.
That's fairly normal.
I think
Wanna
the
walk
internet
the
has
line.
ruined. The internet has ruined what we define as
Oh.
normal. Hear me out. No.
I told you, you didn't like it before.
Is that? I'm stupid. I don't know. Is that a facehugger?
Yes.
Okay. Hello.
I'm disappointed in you.
Okay,
Lemon.
my explanation.
No, you get no.
They seem like they'd give
explanation.
really
Die.
nice
Straight
hugs.
to
Like if they're big
Yeah,
enough to like hug your whole
I was
body,
gonna
that would
say
be a good
that.
hug.
I was gonna say it looks like it gives good hugs.
See?
Are you neglecting to mention the whole forcefully shoving a egg tube
Some people
down your
like
throat?
that.
No, we are not getting into this.
No, we're not.
It is-
Look, I'm not gonna comment on that because I don't like that part. I just think
I
they
don't
give
like it
really good
either, I'm
hugs.
Okay,
They
so
probably
you
give
just want the
hugs.
hugging aspect.
Yes.
So you just want the hugging aspect, and
Yes.
not the weird egg aspect.
Yes.
Okay, good. You're not too far gone from saving.
I
Okay,
think what we
um,
are going to learn from all of these is I want a hug.
I mean, that's
okay, so hang on. I would not as a hear me out, but as like a pet. Like, okay, have either of you played Half-Life 2?
Yes.
what head
Okay,
crab?
you remember Lamar?
No.
Remember Kleiner's pet head crab, Lamar, where
Oh
he
yeah.
de-beats the head crab, and so it's like a pet? If I could like de-egg the face hugger, I would be
Oh
down
yeah.
to have it as
Yeah, yeah.
like a pet dog. Like again, if we could do
I
what
think the face
Isaac
hugger would
Kleiner
be more
did
like
in
a cat.
Half-Life 2. Yeah, like in
It has the legs
or
to
actually
be
no, yeah, no, the
cat.
head crabs are very cat coded too, but I,
Everything is cat coded.
as
Except for,
is,
like,
there is too much
other
of a
things.
risk of having a egg tube shoved all the way down into my stomach. The risk is too high, okay? I don't want that. I'm not too into that. But if I could like de-egg sack the face hugger, like de-beaking the face hugger or the head crab in Half-Life 2,
Full
then
stream.
I would be down.
I regret
I
this.
would
What? What?
I regret this stream because of this whole conversation.
I mean, you bring it in, and I'm like, okay, no, because here's the thing, all right? I'm not just going to go, no, fuck you, you're wrong. I'm going to work with you. We're going to democracy this,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. See, I
I'm
like the face
working.
hugger for the hugging aspect. That's it.
Okay, okay. Then in that case, lemons, I will give you this one. I will give you this
Yay!
one, lemons, just on the hugging aspect. Okay, I will
Yay!
give you. Now here's the thing though. There is also I think it was in did you ever see Prometheus? The weird alien prequel?
Oh yes.
I know of it.
Um do you remember the giant face hugger
Oh
at the
yeah.
very end? Not the weird snake thing. Not
What?
that thing's fucking awful. God, I hate the weird snake thing that like crawls into his suit. Ugh, I hate it
Ugh.
so goddamn much. But like the big squid thing, the giant face hugger, I
Mhm.
think
What the?
it gives better hugs. Like
Yeah.
if I just don't look at its like weird beak and mouth and like six mouths, if I just look away from that, because I'm gonna be honest, Chief, that like triggers some fight or flight instinct response in me.
Fair.
Oh my god, I just went on Google and I looked up just Prometheus facehugger. They have facehugger plushies.
Yeah.
They have life-sized facehugger plush. How
What
much?
Yeah.
size?
How much? How much?
I'm planning on
let me
ordering
see.
one.
I want one.
I just want to hug it.
You'll put him on like your lamp, or no, put him on your PC. He keeps your PC nice and warm.
Yeah.
His name will be Gerald. Anyways, we're going off topic.
Gerald.
What's the next one?
The next one is kind of weird. So I introduced Apollo to this, a couple days ago actually, because it was Apollo's first time, watching the series, like the actual TV series.
Oh,
Okay.
The Coffin from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, Channel 4's TV series.
I mean, that's not the weirdest. Don't hug me. I'm scared. Hear me out.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I feel like we'd have a lot in common with conversations about death. I have those conversations all the time, so...
Honestly, I I'm pleasantly shocked at how okay, and I say this with absolutely gargantuan air quotes, normal this list is.
Mm-hmm. That one's a really big
So
image.
far, this is fairly air quotes normal.
like it's still weird, but it's like compared to anything else, it is.
Again, not the
Yeah,
worst.
the briefcase.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you seem okay. Lemon, I want you to realize something. I was on Tumblr when like the original "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" was like
Yeah,
coming.
yeah.
I
Like,
remember
no,
when
what I mean
I
by like
remember
all of
when
this
the
is it's
fucking when
normal.
Tony the Clock. I remember when Tony the Clock hit Tumblr, like
Ew.
crack hitting poor neighborhoods in the 80s. All right, I remember when Tony the Clock happened on Tumblr, and it was a fucking epidemic. These are fairly normal.
He
question.
stares at the rest of the cake in questioning judgment.
I have a question.
I think I think the only one on this list that's like out there is the face hugger.
Yeah, this is normal.
I think the face hugger is the only one on this list that I have not seen before. You are, I can confidently say this, the only person I've seen have to hear me out for the face hugger.
Yeah, so it's normal.
That's out for debate, but you know, we'll normal is a very relative term.
It's normal. Oh, and also on the topic of don't hug me, one more guy to add.
Fucking clock or
No, Time Child.
oh my
Let's get
god.
drunk and go
Okay.
to the fifth dimension.
That's
Okay,
their main
okay, here's the thing. I won't give you that as a hear me out, but I will give you that as a this dude is so fucking funny because he just shows up, is like, let's get fucked up, and then disappears.
Yeah, because nobody's there. He was meant to be the teacher of the episode, and nobody's there.
God, I want to see that episode. I want to see the episode where he's the teacher.
Where
Does
he's
he
like,
teach them
let's get
about
wasted
drinking
and go to the fifth
responsibly?
dimension!
Does he teach them about like drinking responsibly? That's what I want to know.
I think it should be teaching them about space and time, but in a really drunk way.
How do you
Let's
teach
go
someone
on
about
a
space and
journey.
time?
Journey through
What are you talking
time.
about? Tell them about the planets and stuff, you know?
Well, that's space, but
And then you tell them about time, and there you go, you're talking about space and time.
Well, no, that was Tony. Tony already did time. That was Tony's thing.
Do time as a construct. Tony doesn't like that.
I see.
Alright, who else is on this horrible, horrible list? I have never been to one of these. I want to specify, I've never been to one of these.
You've never been to one? Is this a location?
This is a location, yes. I've never been to one.
Or is it
I
like
would
an
like to
Omega
go.
Mart?
No. Jesus Christ, that is a very large image. Cheesecake Factory.
the Cheesecake Factory.
Motherfuck.
Yes.
What? No, hold on. No, time out. Time out. No, hang on. Hang on, hang the fuck on. Okay, so the Cheesecake Factory on your here now. Do you is this a hear me out on like the logo? Is it like the menu? Is it like
the menu.
concept?
The menu.
So the menu of the cheese. And now, okay. Now I hope you realize when you make a hear me out list, you are inherently talking about these in a at least somewhat affectionate
Yes.
sense. Be
Yes.
that romantic or platonic.
Yes.
That implies you either have a romantic attraction to the Cheesecake Factory or you have a platonic relationship, as in you think that you feel the Cheesecake Factory as like its own like corporeal entity.
Yes. Anyway.
You can't see it right now, but I'm flabbergasted. I am.
How? I said this was gonna be weird.
No, hang on. Do you know that meme of the fucking that stressed out monkey where he just looks distraught?
No.
Yeah.
Look in stream VC. This image, this is me right now.
Open chat.
Yeah.
Put that image on stream for a second. That's me right now. I'm flabbergasted. I'm trying to.
Why are you flabbergasted? This is normal.
What the fuck you mean normal? You're putting the Cheesecake Factory on the hear me out
Okay.
list. In what multiverse is this? Okay, you know what? No, this is the
Clearly, you haven't heard
That's
the
actually-
Cheesecake Factory on the list yet.
this is this is the first one that's really taken me for a loop. This is the first one that's really taken me for a loop. So I have to commend you for that.
Yay!
Yippee.
Okay, what's next? What else do I have on this list?
I love how you still have the distressed monkey.
You still have the fucking
Yeah.
monkey?
Monkey. Monkey, that's you now forever, monkey.
Monkey.
Mm, monkey.
Monkey.
Where is this man's PNG? Where is he?
I'm
I
happy
like
I'm
how
not
you're
doing
asking
this.
for PNGs. There are 2 things on this list that are actually PNGs. Does that even matter at this point?
No, not really.
Everything else is just a shitty black background. I don't think it matters what's a PNG.
That's
at this point.
okay. Look, we've already accepted that this is going to be horrible. There we go.
That's a cookie.
Yep.
I mean, okay, I want you to know something, Lemons. I come from a friend group. We have a server together, right? There is an entire channel in which for about 6 straight hours they just posted different cookies.
Yeah.
So this is probably the most normal I've seen, just on the basis that the friend group I am with has done has like again, I've seen this before. I've seen worse. I have a friend who is obsessed with Cookie Run, okay? I've seen less. There are worse cookies to be attracted to.
Yeah, there are. There are significantly worse. Is there not just an image of just this guy? There is an image of his sword form, which arguably is worse, but
Sword form.
Or
yeah, sword. I don't think I need to explain it.
um,
Jesus Christ, that is a large image.
I did a sword.
Ragnarok
is-
from Soul Eater.
That is just a sword.
Yup.
That
Well,
is
Ragnarok in
just-
Soul Eater is like a sentient creature who bullies the shit out of this child.
that is just a sword. That is
Well, yeah.
I'm pretty sure
In
there's
Soul
there's
Eater,
no
in Soul
special-
Eater, he has
it's
an
just a
ability that
sword.
just causes him to scream really loud.
Huh.
Soul Eater is a really good show, though. Y'all should watch it. It's got really good designs.
I watched a bit of it when I was younger, but I don't remember anything of it.
It's got really good designs. Like, the designs fuck. Also, really fun fact about Soul Eater, a lot of the fight animation is reused because Soul Eater was made with, like, a shoestring budget. Its budget was really low. So, they reuse a lot of the fight scenes, and you'll notice in the fight scenes, the anatomy of the characters breaks really bad. But they sacrifice it for a really cool fight scene, so it's worth it. Let's see. Who else do we have? I guess we can add this one now. I think I've domesticated you guys. Oh, this is a really bad BNG.
What do you mean domesticated? There's a lot to unpack with
Domesticated.
that phrase. Okay, so yeah, well,
It's Lady D's monster form.
okay, hang on. Can you full screen it for a minute? I
Yep.
need to ponder this one.
See, my idea is if you can't love her at her weirdest, you can't love her at all.
Okay, hang on. Okay, now Lemons. I want you to know I'm about to say something unprecedented.
Oh god.
Lemons, I will hear you out.
Yay! Yay! I
I
win! I
I
win!
will I will give you this one in the sense that I I I think th- I think she would be good at cuddles.
Exactly. See, I would want to like
I think
sit on her back
she's
like
like
a
a
dragon and fly around.
like you ever seen the Never-Ending Story?
Yeah, like that.
Like
Yeah.
that. I wanna
Artax.
yeah, I
Artax.
wanna like do that and then like okay, I was about to say scratch behind her ears like a dog, but I don't think
She
there's
There
doesn't
are
even
no
have
any
ears.
ears.
No,
wisdom
she
here.
does not have ears. I'm pretty sure that's part of her whole gameplay is that she cannot really hear you.
You know what? Okay, so Lemons, I will. This is an unprecedented thing. I will hear you out. I will give this one to you. You get you get one from me. Or well, this is the or well, the other ones I heard you out on were like semi. This is one where I'm like, okay, I'll give you this one fully.
Yay. Okay, where's the weird one? Bam.
What do you mean the weird one?
Bam. Bam.
Bitch, you have the Cheesecake Factory on this shit. What do you mean that? Yeah, okay, there's the Xenomorph. I mean, I've seen this one before.
Yeah, this is a normal hear me out
I
because
love I love you going, "Where's the weird one?" As if the fucking Cheesecake Factory isn't on this.
look, in my defense, the menu for Cheesecake Factory every single time I look at it looks really good.
I'll say, because when I saw the Cheesecake Factory, I thought you were like attracted to like the concept or like the architecture of the Cheesecake Factory,
No, it's the menu.
or you're like, okay, it's like those guys. I like how I say okay, if that makes sense. Um, no, there was this old green text, this old like 4chan green text about a guy who was attracted to tile patterns. He had like an entire like several gigabyte folder. He had
That's
like 100
horrible.
on his desktop of just like here's these tile patterns and like curvy tile patterns and symmetrical tile patterns and dirty tile patterns.
That's horrible.
Like that. I thought you said the Cheesecake Factory. I thought you were like, okay, so it's like the architecture, like what does it? Okay, but all right. That I like how I keep saying okay, like I get it. Like this makes any more sense. But it
See, I say
doesn't.
Cheesecake Factory because I've never been, so I don't have any horrible experiences with it. I just want to go there and like eat random shit off the menu.
Dude, when I was in Orlando, we went to a mall, which first off, this mall is the first time I have ever felt like I was not welcome because that was the richest place I think I have ever been. I think they
Oh,
could
yeah.
smell the poor on me. When
Yep.
you pulled up
Poor.
to the entrance, when you pulled up to the entrance of this place, they had what looked to be a two-story cheesecake, a two-story cheesecake factory right in front with fucking valet parking, which
What
is like,
the
you pull
hell?
up and then you give them your keys and you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
It was a cheesecake factory. Let me actually hang on. I'm gonna go on Google Maps real quick. Mall of
that's a Cheesecake Factory. You don't need to be that intense. It's a Cheesecake Factory.
it was the Gucciest, like not even I can't even say that as a joke because they had a Gucci store.
Oh
It
my
was the
god, that's
bougiest
disgusting.
place I have ever been in my entire life. I felt like I wasn't welcome. Hang on, you can go on to your next. Hear me out. I'm gonna go on Google Maps and
Okay.
try to find the
This one's
Cheesecake
actually
Factory.
really weird, so it might sidetrack you, so I'll let you.
Well, really weird. You have the cheesecake.
No, like actually straight up weird.
All right.
Weird in what
Because
way? Are we talking like legality or morality?
morality? I guess. If it's an inanimate object, is it morality?
I mean, they don't have feelings, but you do.
And also technically it's a religious place, so
Motherfucker, what?
The cube?
Is it the Kaaba? You adding the
No.
fucking inshallah?
No.
Adding the fucking Kaaba onto the list? Inshallah.
Everyone, please welcome to the stage Notre Dame.
Hang on, I'm watching your stream.
Oh,
Honestly, I'll give you a 50-50 on that one.
See, because I say Notre Dame because one, when I was really little, I fell in love with the movie Hunchback, because of how beautiful.
Oh
Like,
god damn it! Were you?
the
Yeah,
film
were
was.
you one of the people who loved Frollo?
No,
Really?
he's a
That's
bitch.
fascinating.
I loved
You
the
are a-
art style and how everything was animated.
Okay, I'm putting it in the stream VC. Those bars in the front. Now this is kind of an outdated picture because this is from 2022.
What
But
the
in
hell?
2025,
The
there is
fuck?
valet parking for this Cheesecake Factory. Okay, looking at it now, it is either 2 stories or it is a gargantuan ceiling.
That's just a Cheesecake Factory. Why do you need like valet parking?
Nah, dude, this mall was so fucking funny because like we're all just like, working class, blue collar, normal people. We
You're
go in,
peasants.
they've got Gucci, they've got Louis Vuitton, they've got like Lululemon, they've got your Ray-Bans, and
You're peasants.
we're walking into these places, and it's like all the people working there are in like suits that probably cost more than my car. I'm like, I feel like we're not meant to be here.
It's like,
So we're like
wow, I
these
can't buy anything here.
like no, like these schmucks. I'm wearing the same hoodie I wear to work that has
Oh,
like bleach stains on it because it was the only hoodie I have. So it's got like bleach stains on it. I've got jeans and boots with like spray paint speckles on them. I'm wearing a fucking cheesy Jurassic Park hat I got at a drop shipping booth at a comic convention. And I'm walking into this like, ah, yes, these slides cost $10,000. Fuck out of here.
Jesus
you
Christ.
probably couldn't even afford to sit at the Cheesecake Factory there. Like, Jesus.
The only thing we could go, oh, dude, even their fucking like food court was bougie, dude. They had a
Ew.
firehouse subs with like fancy. They had a fancy firehouse subs. I didn't even think that was possible.
What the hell? It's Firehouse Subs. What?
This shit was so bougie.
I'm hungry. Oh god. I can sate myself with pop. I have a can of pop.
Paul, that's not food.
Motherfucker, did you just say pop?
Pop. I'm Canadian.
Yeah, we're Canadian.
It's
We say pop.
soda. It's soda.
We say pop.
It's pop.
Soda.
Well, unless you're in my house, and then everything's like Coke. Everything's Coke.
There.
Okay, so you're a hybrid then between the Midwest and Canada.
There's also
Because calling
Pepsi
everything-
or Pepsi. There's Pepsi.
Calling everything Coke is a Midwestern thing.
Yeah, but there's Pepsi.
Yeah, Bepsu. Bepis.
Pepsi.
Bepsu.
I have root
All right,
beer.
what's next? Go on that list. Let's move through what you got,
Okay.
what you got.
We're smacking Notre Dame here because I fell in love with the movie when I was little, and then
You fell in love with the cathedral.
I fell in love with the cathedral. Yeah.
Okay, no, hang on. Okay, here's what I want to know. Before we go on, I want to know. So, when did this love for the cathedral, this hear me out on the cathedral come in? The reason I ask is because when the cathedral burnt down, was that like your personal 9/11?
No. So
Was that like
like
watching Princess Diana being executed? Like, was that watching Princess Diana's death? Like, was that your funeral?
Were
Did
you
go to
have
the
to
funeral?
say that she was executed?
Sorry, I said executed. I
Princess
forgot.
Diana!
He wasn't executed. Although,
God,
depending
I'm
on who
so
you ask,
full.
it might have been an inside job. Well, like, did you hold a funeral for
No.
the cathedral?
So my love for Notre Dame is semi-recent. I fell in love with like it's returned semi-recently. I fell in love with the movie when I was little because I'm like, oh wow, this is beautiful. Like this is just genuinely beautiful to look at. And then almost 2 years ago, I started dating my boyfriend, and I don't know how I started thinking about it, but I started thinking about like all of my friends as like buildings, like what they would be architecture style wise. Because I think I was
Okay.
playing The Sims.
Okay. So I think I know where this is going, but I have to ask that fucking bombshell that you just dropped and then didn't elaborate. What building am I? What building what buildings have you assigned to some of your friends? What buildings have you
Sean, I
assigned?
have assigned like generally Gothic architecture, but specifically, um, the many inspirations for Lady Dimitrescu's castle
Okay, that's kind of
because
based.
it's Sean, but also kind of like a tavern style, like a Tudor period
Also,
tavern style.
first off, preps for saying it right. Dimitrescu. It's not
Dimitrescu.
Dimitrescu. Thank you for saying it right.
Yeah, I respect women.
Anyways, so what building? What have you assigned to me?
Like
You've been
I want to
assigned an
say like a
architectural
Tudor
style, yeah.
period style library.
Oh well, I will take that.
I think of Apollo as like a cottage in the woods, like a very cottagecore aesthetic almost.
I totally didn't have to go on Google and look up Tudor period library to know what that meant.
Yeah, guys,
Uh,
Tudor. Look into architecture. It's actually really good. Like, look into it, eat
oh,
it,
okay, so
consume it.
it's organized hoarding.
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, that's just me then. Okay, I'll
yeah,
take that.
because you're a bird.
Caca.
Caw,
All right, what's your
motherfucker.
next? Hear me out. What's your next? Hear me out. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, okay, okay. Um, this one is not a building. Thank God. Thank God, everybody. This is not a building. Um, but there is no PNG, so I just have to write this.
You just have to write it. What is this? He's like an
What do you
obscure.
mean there is no PNG?
There is no PNG. I just have to write this.
You just have to write it like on a text. Is it like an abstract concept? What do you?
Gothic.
Okay, well, so Gothic just as a genre.
Yes.
Okay.
Gothic.
You are being very loose with what you define as a hear me out.
See, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Hear me outs are very complicated for me because I'm asexual. I'm
Yeah.
asexual,
Honestly, fair.
and
I'm somewhere on that ballpark.
I fall on like a very like demisexual
Oh
spectrum.
my god, you're so me. You're so me. You're
So
so
like
me.
so like for me there isn't anything like I look at it and I go, "Oh my god. No, 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 no."
Yeah,
You
you see
know,
it and you're like, wood.
yeah, there's nothing I look at and I see that. I see stuff and I'm like, "Oh, that's either
Couldn't.
so me core or oh, like I love this as a concept. I would love to go on like a little picnic date and hold its hand."
Yeah. Okay,
Like
so you're like a
Disney Channel
platonic
shit.
hear me out. Platonic hear me outs.
They're either all platonic or semi-romantic.
I do like how the cake is becoming just like it's becoming over. Like you can barely see that there was even a cake at this
Yeah.
point.
It's semi-romantic for some of this. Like the Huntress, the Nurse, GLaDOS, the Xenomorph, Lady Dimitrescu's monster form, Mother Miranda. Those are more romantic than like the coffin from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared episode Death.
Do you have teeth?
Episode death.
Yeah, that's the episode name. It's Death.
Are those teeth?
Oh, yeah, the coffin has teeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw that episode because we were kind
You
of
didn't.
interrupted.
I started watching it in resource with you. I want to say after the Death episode. Yeah, because we were watching Family. That's what family means to me. And you got semi freaked out about the twins, which I love the twins. Those are my kids. I've adopted them.
I have a
It's your
twin.
children.
They're my children.
All right. What you cooking? What else you got cooking?
What else do we have?
You fucking freak.
Shut up! Shut up! Ah, no! No! No!
Oh, we got a raid? Yeah!
No!
Yeah!
Momo, go!
Look
Momo,
at it.
leave!
You guys,
Leave! Leave!
look at this.
Hide it! Hide it! Hide it!
Don't hide it. Don't hide it. Let
Hide the
them see it.
Cheesecake Factory at least!
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
Don't look at it! Ignore it! It's not there!
This motherfucker has to hear me out for the Cheesecake Factory. Look at it. Look at it. Put it back on screen, coward. Face the music.
I don't think I deserve to be shamed for having the Cheesecake Factory on here, okay? There are worse things on this list. What do you mean you already saw everything? The warning! Jesus. Look, it's not that bad. It's really normal.
I'm so normal. I am
Then the
very
Cheesecake
normal.
Factory is on.
Look.
That's
It's
the most
normal.
outlandish one in here. It's
I
just
was
the
thinking as well.
because it's like what? Okay, so it's just the concept of the Cheesecake Factory and
Yes!
the menu.
Yes!
There's so okay, Lemons. I want you to know I'm a. There's a lot to unpack here.
No, there's
So
not!
you know what? There's a lot to unpack. So we're just gonna throw out the suitcase. All right. I'm not even. We're
Oh,
gonna
thank
leave
God.
it alone. We're not even gonna touch it anymore because I think I'm gonna have a conniption if I think.
Alright, I need to look that word up because I'm stupid.
A conniption?
It's like a stroke.
Yeah. Okay. A fit of rage or hysterics in North America.
Yeah, so like what I'm always in.
Yeah.
In hysterics.
Yeah, I'm always in hysterics. Okay,
Alright, move on before I have a fucking aneurysm.
there we go. This is a nice image of it.
Of it?
Lemon meringue.
Lemon meringue pie.
Fuck are you?
I mean, it is good. Like in the times I've had lemon meringue pie. it's
Alright, I'm
been good,
getting
so...
up. I'm getting up in my chair.
Okay, bye. I don't think I would survive doing one of these because
Oh yeah, you'd be shamed horrifically.
like everything would like compared to you, everything would be normal.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, I don't know, Venom maybe. Venom's not a hear me out because Venom is normal
Oh.
for everyone. That's
Yeah.
normal. That's why I'm not putting him on here because he's normal.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back and I've got a bag of pretzels and I've got some queso. Let's fucking we dine like kings.
Yeah. Key lime pie. Not key lime pie. I hate key lime pie.
Lemon meringue.
Lemon
Oh, I
meringue
love
pie.
key lime pie.
I
Key
don't
lime
like
pie's
key
great.
lime pie just because of the texture.
Key lime
Yeah,
pie
fair.
is okay. It's good.
Yeah, I
but
like
also-
lemon meringue. I like the little charred parts of
I will say though,
of the whipped cream.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Lemon flavored things are always they're very hit or miss for me.
Exactly.
Okay?
No, they
Like,
always are.
Because like let's or anything citrus really. Because let's take like Starburst, right? The lemon and orange Starbursts are objectively the worst Starburst, right?
Yeah, because they don't
'Cause-
taste like lemon.
Yeah, they have the sour aspect of lemon, but not the flavor aspect of lemon. That's the thing about lemons, right? I like the flavor of lemon, but I don't like the sour aspect of lemon. Which is why I love like lemon flavored stuff. Like I love, oh my god, like lemon cookies with like the chunks. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Lemon cookie with lemon chunks. Oh my god, I fucking love those. I used to work at a place that would that we made those out of like the frozen dough, and every now and then during my shift, I would go into the walk-in and get the frozen balls of lemon dough and just start eating them.
Mhm.
Like I love lemon flavoring, but it has to be done right.
Yeah. Okay, next one is really normal, actually. Like, this is genuinely really basic compared to the rest of this madness.
Oh, that's
Montgomery
I mean, yeah.
Gator.
It would probably be really cool if he wasn't trying to kill kids.
I don't care that he's trying to kill me.
You say that as if probably a quarter of the people on this list aren't also trying to kill you.
Exactly.
Also, to be fair, there are worse FNAF characters. There are worse FNAF
Like the
characters to
Mimic.
lust over.
Like the Mimic.
I was gonna say William Afton, but the
William
Mimic
Afton
will,
too.
yeah.
He's ugly.
Yeah.
Can I show this one on stream?
Oh,
What do you
that's a
mean?
good way to open that.
Yes, everything is censored.
What?
It is this hyper specific depiction. I do not know how to pronounce that because it's French.
I thought you were Canadian.
Yeah,
French is like the second official language.
one, it's our second language, and two, I didn't take French. I got to
Oh,
opt
you're not
out.
French Canadian. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You're not French Canadian.
Yeah, my dad is. I'm not.
Let's
Oh,
look
okay.
again.
So everybody, please welcome to the stage this one hyper-specific statue of Lucifer that the church said was too attractive.
Oh yeah. And then they
Is
got
that- okay,
another guy to
is that
create
the
another
one-
statue, and
Okay.
it was even more.
I might be misremembering this. Is this the statue that they had to remove because the nuns kept like ogling at it?
I believe so.
Because I remember hearing a story about like some church had like a statue of Lucifer outside and they had to remove it because people not just nuns, like just people walking by kept like gawking at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is specifically so this the French name translates to the spirit of evil, also known as the Lucifer of League, or whatever however you pronounce that French name. It's at the St. Paul's Cathedral. It's made of white marble, and it was made in 1848.
You sound like a tour guide. And on your left
Hi,
here, you'll see
everybody,
this
and on your
statue.
left,
It
you'll
was made in
see the
1848.
amazing statue of Lucifer that had to be removed from the church temporarily because it was too attractive.
Oh my god.
I should do like a tour thing on like Google Maps or something of like random places and
Or
not
just
research it
improv
at
it.
all. Yeah.
No, you know what you need to you need to do is do GeoGuessr. So it's completely random and you have to improv it on the spot.
Oh yeah. Let's see. It was. Where is it?
And if you look to your left, you'll see a Yugoslavian crack house. It's been uninhabited since Stalin.
Statue was made to replace another one that was also hidden
Yeah, it
away
was
for some
originally the
reason.
commission was originally awarded to Griefs, who's the guy who did this one, younger brother Joseph, who completed it in 1842 and installed it in the following year. It generated controversy at once, and was criticized for not representing a Christian ideal. The Catholic ministry declared that, quote, this devil was too sublime, and the local press stated that the work was distracting. So it was
Distracting air quotes.
yeah. So then it was removed, and then this version was made. I love this one. And I look at this from an artistic perspective, by the way. Like
Yeah, it's good from an artistic perspective. Like it.
Yeah,
Like-
I'll let you have this one.
like the detailing, the carving. He's
From an artist perspective.
Yeah, from an artist perspective, I'm like, oh my god, this is beautiful. If I ate this, it would make like a good crunch.
It would be like white chocolate. You know what I mean? Like a
Yeah, it
Hershey's
would-
white chocolate.
It would make a
Yum.
really good crunch.
It would make
Like
a
really
cookies
good
and cream.
tempered white chocolate.
Yeah, or like you ever okay, here's pro tip, okay? Okay, so Lemon, do you have a sweet tooth? Do you have a sweet
Yes.
tooth? Okay, sweet tooth pro tip, okay? If you ever get like a chocolate bar, okay? instead of eating it straight up, put it in the fridge for like 10 minutes.
Oh
Not
yeah.
too long, just little. And then when you take it out, it just gotta crunch. Not too hard, but it's just enough to be like, oh yeah. Get a chocolate bar, put it in the fridge for like 10, maybe 15 minutes, 20 if you want it extra crunch. There you go. You gotta do that. That's what I do every time I get chocolate.
Hell yeah. What is that one? What is it? It is not this specific painting. What is it? I'm thinking of this one really nice piece of art on the ceiling of a cathedral. That entire thing, it is like over, like, I want to say 100 hours of work painted, like, took to
Oh,
make it. I
the
want to eat it.
Sistine?
Yes.
The Sistine Chapel? Yeah.
I want to shove that in my mouth and eat it. So that would be on this here, too. Who else? Who else? What else? What other questionable nonsense is there? What the hell is his name? This little... I've never played Fallout. I want to specify. Never played Fallout. This guy. This guy from Fallout.
Vault Boy.
Yeah, Vault
Yeah,
Boy.
I don't think he has a name. I think it's just Vault Boy. don't
I think
there's a
he's
name.
really cute and charming. Put him next to the Xenomorph.
Jesus.
You can't even see the cake anymore, really? I'm not sure if I have any more. Oh wait, I do.
I'll say, wow, this was relatively tame with some exceptions.
Like,
What is her name? What is her name? Actually, there's two. There's two from this game. Okay, so number one, let me get her. There it is. Juliet from Lollipop Chainsaw.
That's
that's
a game
some
I
guy's
have not-
head.
That's her boyfriend. Don't worry about him.
That's the first time I think I've heard of this game in probably 10 years.
I love her. She's voiced by Tara Strong, which questionable right now. And then where is the... Where is she? The hippie zombie girl, her too. The hippie zombie. Whatever her name is. Her.
God, she looks like a character from fucking Xavier Renegade Angel.
She's just she's a hippie zombie that tries to kill you, and I love her. Juliet is covering the Xenomorph. I cannot allow that. There you go. I don't know if I have any more after that.
You might have to make the canvas bigger.
I don't think I have any more, though. I think that's it. Cause I can't think of any others that would be like a hear me out in like a in a way where it's not like completely and utterly mainstream, and that's everybody and their mother knows.
Yeah.
So here it is, everybody. We got Time Child from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Coffin Dude, I can't remember his name. I don't think he has one. The Briefcase, I don't know his name.
Lemon Rain Pie.
Lemon Meringue Pie, that one statue of Lucifer, Monster in Paris, the Huntress, the Nurse, Pyramid Head.
I don't think that's the right. If that's the nurse from Dead by Daylight, that's not the right nurse.
It's not the nurse from Dead by Daylight. It's the nurse from Silent Hill.
Alright.
Mother Miranda, the Facehugger, GLaDOS, the Creaking, the Warden, Ragnarok from Soul Eater, Cheesecake Factory,
Fucking cheesecake.
Notre Dame, Juliet, and whatever her name is from Lollipop Chainsaw, Vault Boy from Fallout, the Xenomorph, Affogato Cookie from Cookie Run, Montgomery Gator, and Lady Dimitrescu's monster form, and also anything gothic. That is my Hear Me Out cake.
Yay.
It's done.
It's done.
Honestly, I expected worse.
I
I mean,
think
it's still not
I
great,
think
but
everyone's pleasantly surprised.
I mean, I certainly wasn't expecting the Cheesecake Factory, but
Yeah, no, okay, so here's okay. Lemon, I hope you realize I'm going to be on that forever now.
Okay, that's fine.
John, I'm getting a call. Hang
I wouldn't say these are all my favorite things. This is a Hear Me Out cake. So basically, these are all things that I find either platonically attractive or semi-romantically attractive. These are all my very weird, kind of niche things. Nobody tell my boyfriend about this. In fact, nobody send this to my boyfriend. He doesn't need to know.
does he not watch the streams?
He does watch the streams. But
But he doesn't need to see this one in particular.
nobody tell Lawrence, please. Nobody tell Lawrence. Lawrence is online. Fuck.
Oh no, don't.
Oh god. Well, that was a nice almost 2-year relationship. Well,
Oh no.
well, fuck. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so that's my hearing out. I'm so sorry. Okay, Lawrence is offline. Thank God. Thank you. Praise be.
What if they went offline because of you?
Oh no! Why would you say that?
I like.
What do you
posting
mean
this.
just clipping? What do you mean? No! I don't need my shame to be known to the world. My horrible, horrible shame.
Yippee.
I'm sure if I knew weirder content, this would be weirder. Actually, I do know a lot of weird content. If I knew weirder content that I did not feel a what is it when you're a man and you feel like a maternal instinct? Is that fraternal?
I don't know.
That I feel a masculine maternal instinct for certain characters. This is all the characters I can't think of that I feel that way for.
Would it be paternal? Like,
I think it's fraternal.
I don't know. All I know is that fraternal for twins is not alike, so. And that's because I've heard the term before for twins, so. Because I am a twin. This just came off, what the fuck? Sorry, unrelated. Oh,
Oh well.
oh no,
Oh no.
oh no.
Well.
Well,
Well.
that's, I don't think that's a good sign.
All I'm getting is it's like the same thing as maternal. Maybe I'll do like a platonic one a platonic cake where I have
Just
all the
pure
characters.
platonic.
Yeah, all the characters that I say are my children. So get on the cake, Apollo. Get on the fucking cake. Get on that cake. I'll just put my entire chat on on the cake. My chat makes me feel like a middle-aged man. I'm not even close to being middle-aged.
No.
And yet I feel like, I'm like a 40-something-year-old man taking care of my toddler children.
Never mind. Not important. I was wondering how the cord to my headset went around the mic. It's because I took the headset off to try and get my hair under it so that it wouldn't get in my face.
That would do that. Here's the thing, like quite a few people that like I know are on like my Discord and shit are older than me, and yet I feel like I am like people's dad.
I mean, Raoul didn't know. Like, not you, but Raoul didn't know I wasn't older. So,
You do have like a defeated attitude.
I do?
Yeah, kind of.
Do I sound like I'm older? Like,
No, but you act like it.
okay. I don't know what's happening now.
Neither do I. There we go. There's the list. There it is. Here you go, you freaks.
Rant?
Uh, maybe.
Looking at the poll, it says yes, anything.
I'm trying to
Want
think.
to rant. Oh,
Because the two major things that have gotten on my nerves recently is, like, Lily Orchard and Yandere, so.
one
Yeah,
of them I know more about, but
yeah, that reminds me, I've been needing to, like, do a whole redesign thing on Yandere Sim.
yeah, you tend no that. I just make noises when I stop speaking English.
Yeah. Cause Yandere Sim has a cast of like over 10 main rivals. And none of them are like actually out. Two of them are.
Just really. Ah.
Like let me scream into the void about Yandere Simulator for a sec. So for those that don't know, Yandere Simulator was a whole thing made by Alex Mahan, also known as Yandere Dev. Um, back in like what 2016, 2017. It was before. No, it would have to be 2015 or something. It was before Undertale was released that he started development. And yeah, 2014. 2014. This game has been in development for like what, 10 years? 10ish, whatever. Um Point is, it's still in development with only two of the like main mechanics done. Cuz Yandere Sim is based on like, oh, you play this one girl and she goes and she falls in love with this dude, and then she kills a bunch of people because she's like, if I can't have him, no one can, so I'm gonna stabby stab. But here's the thing, the main gameplay loop. So the whole reason why you'd even play this game is you have to kill let's see. Yeah,
Well, it's not even
10
necessarily killed, but just
Yeah,
get rid of.
you have to eliminate 10 different girls. Or really it's 8 girls, 2 adult women, which is weird. And basically, there we go. Here, you can see it now. And basically, you have to go through and eliminate them in whatever way you want, which the game does push you into playing a very specific way. And then you can like get a different ending, basically. Only the first 2 have been properly implemented into the game. A game that's over 10 years old only has 2 of the main gameplay loop done. And this one, Osana took, I want to say, over 5-6 years to actually be implemented. She took the longest amount of time, and people aren't happy with that. People are really not happy with that. I will say, one, Yandere Simulator is in the banned games category for Twitch. Because this game is not great. The game will tell you, like, oh, everyone in this game is 18 or over. These are middle school uniforms, though, and they are set in high school.
Yeah.
So,
Like, literally, the place you go to literally has the name High in their school establishment name.
yeah. So, everything in the game argues against that whole disclaimer of, like, everyone's 18. Everything else argues against that. But, like, basically, Yandere Sim is in banned games for Twitch, so I would never play it, number one, unless I play it on YouTube, which I don't really want to.
Oh.
And number two, the creator, Alex Mahan, is, a groomer. I don't know how to say that without it being really uncomfortable. He's a really bad person that, extorts, like, a lot of labor by a lot of underage fans. And most of his game is comprised of stolen assets. So, yeah, I'd never play this game. If I were to do anything with Yandere Simulator, it would be talking about the history of it as an ex-fan, or redesigning characters, because some of these guys' designs are not good. Like, I don't want to be mean to the art, because the art's okay. The art's fine. But the designs themselves are kind of odd with how, like, design principles work anyway. Like, you have orange on top of a very pink orange with polka dots that only show up again in the stockings. Her hair goes down to her knees, which, that's just a dress code violation in and of itself. And other than that, like, she does not look like she's important in this story because of the lack of, like, characteristics that make her look important. Like, comparing Osana to, like, I don't know, Amai has a lot of accents that make her important, compared to Osana, which really, when you remove her, like, trays, it's her little arm thing that shows what club she's in, her apron, her stockings, and her bandana. But I would argue she has a much stronger silhouette because of those things. Meanwhile, Osana just looks like Hatsune Miku, but orange. So, like, from a design standpoint, they're really weird. Like, this is Kazana. She's meant to be like a snotty rich girl, and she's got flowers, right? What is going on with her socks? What is this? This is a really weird choice for a pattern. Same with her hair. Her hair is weird, really weird. Because it just looks like croissants slapped onto her head. Like I understand that it's meant to make her like look uptight, but I feel like pigtail croissant things don't give off an uptight look. Um and really compared to like a Mai again, her design isn't as strong because you put this in black and white for silhouette work and you do not have a great design, like a strong design, I mean. Because shape language is really important with making your characters, shockingly. And when you have like two characters already that are meant to be distinct, have already like their most distinct pattern, like their most distinct feature being their hair, and it's just ponytail, you start to lose that level of distinctness. I think Oka's design is fine. It doesn't stand out, but I don't think it's like abhorrent. Um Asu's design is whatever. She's meant to be the swim captain, like the sports leader or whatever, which her outfit doesn't really scream sports person.
There's a lot of club leaders for some.
There are a lot of club leaders in this game, which makes it really weird. But also, Asu doesn't really like. She does not have a lot of things that I would associate with a sports leader in any capacity. And she really, when you boil down her colors, only has like two main colors, which is just, you know, yellow and black. Kazana's main colors are purple and red. Mai is mint, and really it's actually just mint and brown. And Osana's is like orange and like this orangey red pink color. Like everyone only has two colors. And you know, with their uniforms that makes sense. Because their uniforms are comprised of three colors, so you don't want to overwhelm the color palette, but then their designs need to be like more so that you can see their personality. Like this doesn't tell me anything about this character from her clothing except for maybe her goggles, but like that doesn't tell me a lot about her. This doesn't tell me a lot about her. This tells me a lot more about Amai, but this tells me nothing about Osana. Um I hate both the teachers. I think that's all I need to say. They're both really questionable.
Like, why do you need such a revealing outfit when you're in a fucking, you're supposed to be in a guidance role. You don't need that fucking revealing of an outfit.
Mhm.
Like,
And
I'm
also,
pretty sure one of the
like-
teachers at our school would probably get asked or told, wear something else if they wore something like that. So
yeah, no, they'd be fired immediately. Plus, it is very similar in shape. Like both of their outfits are very similar because they have like, they have like the what are these called? The weird stocking things. These things. They both have that. They both have like a blouse that opens up. Like I wouldn't say that their design is like distinct enough because that looks like something that you could really just like take in Blender and change the texture. Osoro's design I don't like because she's meant to be like a delinquent, like she's meant to be like ooh scary. This doesn't really come across as like scary. Like and I think that's more so due to the fact that this is a way more limited color palette because you have black, yeah, but the like silver already attaches with the school uniform. The like the bandages already attached with the school uniform because they're close enough in color. The socks already attached in the school uniform because they're close enough in color.
Also, if she's supposed to be like a, because just from memory, the other delinquents have like more varied uniforms, or at least something else about them that
Yeah.
isn't just standard uniform. She's wearing the school uniform and a jacket over top.
Yeah. And also the old designs for the delinquents were a lot more distinct because the old designs for the delinquents had like masks, they had long skirts. Like
Going literally against the dress code because they don't
yeah.
care.
Yeah. And this doesn't
So like
really scream that.
yeah.
This just screams I got cold and I took a jacket. Like it does not make them that distinct in comparison to each other. Megami's oh what is this? What is going on with her gloves? And like because Megami's main colors consist of black, red, and blue. Like a blue silver, like a periwinkle. Why? You can make these colors work, like, don't get me wrong, you can. But when you also have a dark blue and an already existing red that you could use and you just don't, it's weird, especially with the gloves being leaning to like a purple hue. It's a really weird choice. Like, I know Megami used to have black hair and it was changed to like silver to make her more distinct. I feel like black hair would make her stand out more because a lot of the cast has like bright colored hair or like more unnatural colored hair. If you make her have like long black hair and like make her actually appear like, intimidating, that would make her stand out to the rest of the cast who isn't really intimidating. Like I could have a whole sit down. I should probably make like a whole video on it talking about the designs of Yandere Simulator characters because they are very questionable. Like we have some of the other club leaders here, right? Like oh, she's the gardening club leader. Like okay. Her gloves feel weirdly out of place. There is a giant flower in her hair for some reason. Like I know it's because she's the gardening club leader, but like that feels more like it belongs in like a magical girl anime. There's the music club leader. She feels distinctly out of place compared to the rest of the club leaders. Like her socks are the same color as her hair. She also has like this bracelet. Her hair is different. She's got piercings, I'm pretty sure, like more than just on her ears. Her eyebrows are different too. Like having her in this lineup, she stands out to me as a rival and not these two,
Just the
like
club
these
leader.
three. Yeah. And she stands out a lot, and yet she's just a club leader. Like and then you have other characters here that like I feel like if they're going to be listed on the wiki, you would assume they would be important enough to be listed on the wiki. These these 5 in this lineup do not make an appearance in the game at all. Like except this one that shows up as a reference in an optional place. Like these guys don't show up at all. They're only important to like the story, and the story's bad. Nemesis isn't even canon in the actual world. She is from a gameplay mode called Mission Mode, where she hunts down the main character, but she's not even a real character in this game. So I don't know why she's listed here as if she, is like a fully fleshed out character. Raibaru, I don't mind her design, but I don't mind her design because her design was made in the Unity store. She's a Unity asset. Like, this whole thing is just a Unity asset that you can buy. I don't mind her design because she's not designed for Yandere Sim.
Why the fuck is her BNG title Obstacle?
Cause that's what she is. She is she is like the personal bodyguard of Osana, so she protects the first rival who's meant to be the easiest.
Literally so that you can't kill her just like that.
Yep.
Like,
Even though I feel like
most of the challenges overcoming the first rival is overcoming the obstacle.
yeah, and I feel like if you are going to have a character like that who like is difficult to beat, I feel like they should not be the first character that you are supposed to beat. Like, crazy thought there, crazy, insane thought there. But, like, yeah, some of these guys don't even show up. Info-chan is just questionable in and of itself because she is, like, this character that gives you information on everyone and everything and can give you things at school for some reason. And also has an entire room to herself that you never, like, can enter.
And the teachers don't seem to question that. No one.
And the teachers don't care. The teachers do not care. And that is very weird.
Yeah,
she's a
is
MacGuffin.
she a student? Is she just someone who's Like, what the hell?
She's a MacGuffin. That's what she is. She's a MacGuffin at the end of the day.
Yeah, sure, she is supposed to be secretive, but secretive so much that no one else knows what the fuck she's doing at school.
Like, you can make it where she's kind of secretive by making her, like, that weird kid in the back corner that nobody talks to, because every time everyone's talked to them, they say some really weird shit, and it's freaky.
Also, just from a gameplay, she has to be in her room all the time, because otherwise you could probably come up and kill her. How the fuck does she get to school before everyone else?
Great question. Who knows? Some people have, like, here's the thing, some people have theories that she does just sleep in the school.
That's a safety hazard.
Yeah, she's a weird MacGuffin for the entirety of, like, the game. And then, what makes this so much funnier is Yandere Simulator has a 1980s mode. This unfinished game has a 1980s mode that is finished. In the 1980s mode, you play as the main character's mom. And you get to get rid of these rivals, which all have a longer skirt, fun fact, which is so weird. That's so weird. I don't like that. I'm not a fan. Like, I like the longer skirt. I want to clarify, I like the longer skirt. I'm not a fan that it gets, like, shorter.
That seems like a really weird dress code change.
'Cause it is. But, like, these guys, I wouldn't say have insane shape language, but it is kind of better. Like, oh, she has little pigtails, but her hair is, like, floofy out. But the issue is that's what distinguishes them, is the hair. Nothing else. Like, she's got, like, a little bit messier hair, but you can't really see it in her art. She's got messy hair and glasses, but you can't see the glasses when you black her out. She's got a ponytail and messy hair. She's got a little bow. Pigtails, Miku. Like, you get the point. Like, they have... The thing that distinguishes them is their hair. That's it. Like, there's nothing else that distinguishes them. There's not, like, additional things that they can wear, because you never see them outside of school, so there's no point in giving them additional things. Like, yes, this is a dress code school, but you can mess with the dress code. Like, I don't know, giving them stuff tied around their waist, giving them baggier uniforms. Some of them choose to wear, like, jackets. Some of them have, like, accessories that they wear. Some of them have, like, different kinds of shoes that are outside of the dress code, but because they're shoes, nobody cares. Because, like, the bullies get away with this. These are the bullies. The bullies get away with violating the dress code. Because they have, like, their, like, their bracelets, they have their jackets, they have their big socks, they have their hair accessories, they have their nails done, they have makeup, like, earrings. They get away with it. So, do that for the rivals. Have them be distinct. Like, I'm not saying, like, make them, like, insanely different. But, you
You don't
know,
need like RPG style character, but like high schoolers are diverse. Like, I just pulling for me, I wear something around my waist pretty much every day, whether
mhm,
it's my fucking winter jacket or a sweater during the summer. I have something, and that is constant.
yeah. And it can help show off personality and character design. Like, it's character design kind of 101. Like, I think the bullies are a great character design. I think they're really strong in their design. But then you go and you look at, like, any of the rivals, and that strongness is gone. Like, even the student council, where are they? The student council has a really good design. And this is a uniform that they all have to wear. But, you know, some of them choose to accessorize it by, like, wearing scarves. Some of them choose to have, like, very different, like, postures in the game in and of itself that shows how different they are. Their hair is distinct enough where putting them in black and white, I'm not gonna really confuse, like, these two for each other. But the issue is, it doesn't push that. Because if you want to push the ideas of, like, oh, one of the student council members is rebellious, have them wear their, like, I don't know, have them not wear their, like, jackets. Have one of them have it tied around their waist. One of them doesn't wear it at all. One of them wears it unbuttoned. Or, like, fully buttoned all the way to the top. Like, one of them doesn't even wear the skirt. One of them wears pants instead. Like, Japan is semi-strict when it comes to uniforms. Like, they're a lot more strict than what you would think. But you can do stuff with that. Like, the delinquents don't wear the school shirts. They wear just random shirts. But that makes them more distinct. I don't know. I love character design, and looking at how upsetting the plainness of their designs are is just really annoying. Especially
You
when
would
you look
think
at,
that.
like,
Sorry, just
mhm.
sorry. Just
No, all
like
good.
you would think for such important characters to the gameplay, there would be more.
Yeah, because the main character, she looks like this. She's very plain, very generic, very plain Jane type vibe. which if you were to make her customizable and this was the default, okay, yeah, I see that. But in the game, you can only customize her hair. That's it. So, like, you can't customize if she wears makeup, if she wears accessories. It's just her hair. And her, like, not even her socks, actually, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you can't change her socks. Meanwhile, the rest of her family has oddly unique designs. Like, this is her mom. Her mom has the same. This is her mom when she's the same age. It's very generic it's very generic in comparison to the other rivals from 1980s mode. But she's got a really long ponytail. So, like, that changes up her silhouette a little bit. Her bangs are long, so it changes her silhouette. I wish there was more, but, you know, if you're like, oh, she's plain, so you can customize her, that's fine. Her mom, when her mom is older, she's got, like, an apron, she's got her hair done, she's got slippers, like, this is a nice design, like, this is a distinct design. Her mom, in another outfit, this is distinct. This is nice. Why couldn't you put that much effort into everyone else? Like, this is, the main character's cousin, who doesn't even have a name. She does not show up in gameplay at all. Is not hinted to at all. And yet, she's got a really good design, like, because I'm pretty sure this design is based on, the manga series Nana. But, like, this is a nice design. You know, she wears a jacket, she's got some chains, she's got some like, elastic bands, she's got boots. Like, yeah, she doesn't have to conform to a uniform, but she looks like her own person. And then there are these guys who don't even show up in the game at all, either, that are just more of her relatives. I don't know. It's a really big disappointment. Like, it's really sad. Like, completely ignoring the rest of Yandere Simulator because there is so much to unpack that I don't have time for. It overall, from a character design standpoint, it has good designs sometimes, and then those designs fizzle out. Because of how many characters there are. Like, if I remember right, there are over 80 students. So you're gonna run out of, like, design choices. You're gonna run out of, like, steam from that many characters. So use the steam that you do have on the most important ones. Like, the ones that people are meant to look at and think about different ways to eliminate them. And maybe even care about. Like, if you put Osana right beside someone like, I don't know, let's see, randomly, any one of the Basu sisters, I would think the rival here would be the Basu sisters. Because the Basu sisters have, like, really interesting stockings going on. They have, like, extra hair accessories. They have, like, rings. They have makeup. They have a bunch of stuff that I would be, like, more inclined to believe that they are the ones I'm meant to go after, and not Osana. Especially when, like, you look at, like, Osana's overall likes and dislikes, because I vaguely remember her likes and dislikes. I know she likes cats. You
I
could
like
do
more
something
cats.
with that. You know, like you could give her some hair clips that are like little cats. She has like, I don't know, a bracelet that's like got little charms on it, and I don't know, one of them's a cat charm.
Like speaking of her like of cats, that's literally to befriend her. Her quest to befriend her is breaking into someone's house to steal back her cat.
Yeah.
And it's
So
like,
she must love that cat a lot. So I don't know,
yes,
throw something into her design like that.
show how she likes cats rather than just say, "Oh, yeah, she likes cats."
If you want to make her like, if you want to set this like game as like a cliche on anime, which it's not, unfortunately, like it's not a satire on anime, you can give her like a jacket that has like cat paws or something, and she wears it around, and like people think she's really weird for that, so you can, I don't know, bully her about that, and then she stops wearing the stuff that makes her look distinct, so people don't know that that's her. Like, you can do a lot with her. Like, I don't know, cat clips, give her like little cat nails, um give her like a jacket, make her uniform covered in fur. Like, if you have an animal that has fur, you're gonna get fur on you.
Yeah,
Like,
that's kind of just how things are.
yeah, like even back when I went to Catholic school and I had to wear the uniform, my uniform was always covered in cat hair, and they never said anything because I was still in the uniform. Is that like a little tedious thing to add? Yeah. But if you're gonna have 10 main rivals, I should hope the rivals have a lot more detail put into them because you're meant to, like, care about them.
You're meant to like they've got to have something going because you're meant to be able to not only easily identify them but give them presence in the story.
Hmm. Like, you can make it even a joke in, like, in the universe, or even just a meta joke, because, you know, in anime, there's the whole trope of, like, the main cast of characters stands out like a sore thumb. Like, anyone from Yu-Gi-Oh! Stands out. But they don't. They just blend in, and it's really unfortunate.
Is like, yeah, that's kind of just what games do. Just speaking from my knowledge of Pokemon, any normal trainer that you encounter has like reused designs that are, more tame, and then you have literal psychic gym leaders who have their Pokeballs flying around them, and their hair is all different. One
Hmm.
lady from Kalos has the entire fucking galaxy in her fucking design. Like she has space in her design. So
Yeah, but that's how you can tell, oh, you're important.
yeah, just even some of the more basic designs. Steven Stone, he is in a suit, but he stands out like a sore thumb because no one else is just walking around wearing a suit.
Hmm. Plus, you don't have to have characters if they're a uniform. You don't have to have them like be 1,000% in the uniform. You can have them like actively push against it. Like on Pokemon, there's Pokemon Sword and Shield, and its whole theming is soccer. Like, their whole theming is that they are like almost like a soccer team. So you have some characters who have different, like, all the gym leaders' uniforms are different. That shows that they are whatever this thing is, you know? Like, the ghost type has a different uniform. But they're all distinct. Yandere Simulator just kind of falls flat, which is annoying. Not to mention, of course, this game is just horrible. It's horribly coded. Its story is not great, and also, because while I have her up, Midori, whose full name is Midori Garinu, which is just green green, she's meant to be a stand-in for the audience. Like, she's meant to be a stand-in for fans. And yet, if you look at any of Alex's old content with her in it, he's really mean to her. Like, insanely mean to her. And she's just some girl. Like, I don't know. Yandere Sim has such, I want to say, potential, because you can do a lot of fun things with this story. You can make it where it's like, oh, it's a joke on the anime culture. Like, it's a joke on yanderes, like referencing like Yuno Gasai, making fun of her. Like, isn't it insane that like a teenage girl is doing all this and the cops aren't noticing? That's stupid. You can make it like a meta commentary if you want to. Or, you make it an open sandbox and make it fun. Like, there are tons of projects that are similar to Yandere Simulator, but do it significantly better because they either play into the tropes at like full speed while doing something unique with them, or they take the tropes and chuck them out the window and make characters. Like, I don't know. I have so much to complain about with this game, especially like with designs. Because like Yandere-chan, Ayano, has different outfits she can wear in the game that make her design so much better. Like, this is her work uniform. This is her when she's at work. That's cute. That's a cute little maid outfit. I would not expect to see her dressed like this outside, but it's a cute little silhouette. You could take that skirt length and throw it on somebody else. Um, her or Garu, however you want to pronounce it, outfit, which isn't in the game. This is not a thing that you can do in the game. Has like bangles, hair clips. Her hair is different. She's got a sweater. Like, bro is capable of coming up with a design. They're just not good designs when you like put them in a silhouette because they're all the same model. They're all the same base. Like, I wanna see some representation of different body types beyond just their chest is bigger. Like, I don't know. Honestly, yeah, I might sit down and start redesigning them, or at the very least, coming up with um different ideas for what they could be instead. Um, but again, we hate Alex Mahan here. Fuck him. We hate him. His game is never going to be finished, and we don't like. We are not fans. Oh my god, we've been here for 2 hours. Jesus.
Most of that time was about the cake, but
About the cake. Everybody,
we've
please
spent like an
remember the
entire
cake. Everybody, please remember the cake.
the cake.
The cake, everybody, the cake. Honestly, you know what? I feel like I should sit down and draw myself with some of the more absurd characters. Humanize the Cheesecake Factory. Um, Draw myself with the Xenomorph. And Montgomery Gator. You gotta say his name like that. You can't just say Monty. You gotta say Montgomery Gator. Say his full title. In the briefcase. That's special cake! You know what's so funny about this too? It's the portal cake. It's the Black Forest portal cake. The cake in this case is unfortunately not a lie. God, I wish it was. Let's see. Is there anyone live to raid? Because we've been here. And it is 4, and I should start getting ready for dinner. Like, I should start making dinner. There's Eve. Eve's on. She's doing art. Do we want to watch some art, guys? In everyone, the message, which I might update, honestly. And we're gonna raid Eve. So you guys get to watch some art after this horrible madness. This horrible, catastrophic madness of this cake. I'll post it on Twitter or something. And then we'll all pretend it doesn't exist, and nobody will bring this up ever, especially to my boyfriend. Lawrence, if you ever see this, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I would put my boyfriend on here, but my boyfriend does not hear me out because my boyfriend is beautiful, and it's not a question. The default answer is yes. That's the only answer, actually. It's only yes. Right. Go bug Eve. Be nice to Eve. Don't bring up the cake. And yeah, I'm gonna go start making dinner. Dinner menu. Pop.